So you are live with Ebony. I'm not giving no specific time of when I am doing my 10 days of countdown to the Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop. So I'm just popping up and I'm popping on. And therefore, if you can't catch me when I'm popping on, catch the replay. All right. I'm excited again. Again, with my ideas is that I just want to just give my countdown. Yesterday was the countdown starting at 10. So that means today we're at day 9. That means it is 9 days left until the Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop. And I am pretty much just prepping myself, pep rallying up until that day, Lord willing, of May the 12th, which is on a Friday, for my second Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop. So this is the countdown. And again, I don't have no specific time of when I'm doing this. I'm just popping up and popping on when I'm ready to do it, depending on how my day is going. It might be later in the day. It might be 12 in the morning. It might be like how today is a little bit earlier than when I did it yesterday. So who knows? I'm just gonna, if I got the time, I'm gonna get it out the way, because for one, it is something that I have to do. This is actually more so for me to hold myself accountable to what I'm stepping out in faith and doing. So me putting it out here for others to see. This is me basically pushing myself. This is the push that I need that holds myself accountable, saying, hey, you already done put it out there. You got to get to work. And no matter what the outcome is going to be. So really, this is almost like you all get to see my journey. You get to see the slip ups, you get to see the fails, in which again, failure is not nothing that we need to be afraid of. So if we fail, this is something that people as entrepreneurs and business owners and people who are taking those risks, taking risks doesn't mean you're going to succeed at something. Taking a risk means exactly that. You could succeed, you could prosper, you could advance, or it may not work out. And so this is me doing this publicly unfortunately, this could turn into public disgrace, right? It could turn into public shame, where I'm sitting here excited about this opportunity, and then the Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop may not go how I plan for it to go. But because the more important thing of this is me just serving the purposes of God. All right. And so that means I have to still step out in faith, and I have to do this regardless. God will bring it all together. Like the word says, the Lord brings all things together for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purpose. So if I have a calling on my life, that means I got to get out there and put the work, and I can't afford to be concerned about what I think the outcome is how it's going to be. It is all in God's time and his design. So what I am here doing is really just taking that plunge of publicly sharing my journey. Therefore, if it doesn't work out, if things doesn't go how I wanted to go in the end, you all may possibly get to see all of that. And I guess what, I still got to keep going. And that is pretty much why I'm doing this, because this is my accountability steps of me just going public and letting myself know, like, hey, I already put it out there. I got to keep on going. Again, this is because my journey of living my life worthy of my calling and living to please God, and how you said, throwing myself in my task so that I can show my progress and show my work. And I'm trying to, intentionally work hard, being a good worker and working hard so that I can present myself to God to receive his approval. So that means I can't be concerned about how if it doesn't go how I wanted to go. I can't be concerned about again the rejections or the naysayers, or if it doesn't align. Long as I'm just continuing to be intentional about being in the will of God with whatever I'm doing, I can't be concerned about the outcome. That's up to God. And that's what I encourage you all as well too. Whatever your journey is, whatever you out there doing as you're pursuing your career path and your career, whatever your career is. And again, if you are, we're ministers of the new covenant. So God has enabled us to carry out his ministry. So whatever your ministry is, whatever your career is, your career path, your career choice, if you are out there pursuing your calling, at this point, when you know that God has a calling on your life, we can't be concerned about the outcomes. That's supposed to be up to God. And I encourage us all, including myself, that as long as we know that when the Lord has prompted us and revealing to us that we are in alignment with him, that we are again in the will of God with whatever we're doing. Man, we got to be on go, and we don't need to worry about nothing else. We just need to be on go for God. And again, just with all intentionality, just again considering that you are serving the purpose of God, serving the purpose of God with dignity and integrity. So yes, but again, y'all know how I can talk, talky talk, but I'm gonna try to make this short. Y'all, my eye hurting a little bit. I go through some things with my eye sometime, and I'm kind of going through it now. So sometimes it's just in pain. But I'm okay. I'm good. I still wanted to come on today because again, that's what I need to do. We're in day 9 days away from the Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop. I'm excited. Yesterday, I had forgot to mention about the fact that, I've left. Yes, I absolutely want you all to come in person, to come and hang out, be there physically, to enjoy the festivity of fellowship, of coming together to network, enjoying karaoke, open mic, games, giveaways, coming to support our vendors. So yes, while I am so excited about that, I'm still encouraging that. I'm still pushing that. Come on out. But also, if you just cannot make it, which I get it, and for those of you of my family believers who are nowhere near Alabama and you are not about to travel to come to Alabama for a pop-up shop, I absolutely get it and understand. This is what I meant to mention yesterday was that, listen, if you can't make it in person, that is why you can join us live. So you will be able to watch and you will be able to fellowship and just serve and give praises to God right from the comfort of your own home. So this is what I love about, Godly Models TV. And that's why it's called Godly Models TV, because if you can't come to none of my events physically in person, grab your device, your phone. If you're looking at TV, grab your and just check us out. I'm live. I go live on YouTube. I also go live on my other 2 platforms, which is Instagram, Facebook. And so again, you can follow me now so that you can keep up with me. But Facebook and Instagram is you follow me on Christian Adorn. Again, I told you Christian was spelled different, so it's KrischenAdorn. Christian Adorn. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Christian Adorn. And then follow me here on YouTube, Live with Ebony. So if you go to YouTube, it's YouTube.com/Live with Ebony. And also my other YouTube page, which is YouTube.com/Godly Models TV. Those are both my YouTube channels that everything, all things Godly Models TV, all things Live with Ebony. When I have my interviews, my Live with Ebony interviews where I interview businesses and entrepreneurs and believers in Christ, I have my interviews with them, Live with Ebony, where again, that's why I'll be going live for my events. Then on Godly Models TV, I have my pop-up shops. I also, for people who just want to be able to hear a word, where I'm intentionally just popping up and popping on and having Bible study. You can join me for my Bible studies that I have from time to time. I don't have a specific date with that either. I just pop up and pop on and I give a word, and I absolutely want you to join me. And if you can't join me when I go live, you can watch the replay. But yes, so you'll see a lot of my pop-ups, my pop-up Bible studies on my other YouTube channel, which is Godly Models TV. So I have that. And then also for those of you who want to, if you have kids, you have those younger ones, those teenagers, and you kind of don't know how to introduce the Bible to them, or maybe you do discuss the Bible and talk to them about God, but sometimes you don't really know how to articulate those things to have these kind of conversations with your kids. Well, I have Bible study with my girls. So I have those recorded as well. So you can check those out, so you can allow your kids to watch, or you can watch with them, so it can help you to kind of ease into having these type of conversations with your kids, because they need to know about our Creator. They need to know early, and because again, they are not canceled because they're young from Satan's attacks. Okay, Satan is seeking to whom he can devour. He is prowling around like a roaring lion, seeking whom he can devour. He is seeking who he can kill and to steal and destroy. And your children are not thwarted. They're not canceled from that happening to them. All right. So if Satan trying to attack you, he's trying to bring you down, he's trying to wear you out because he kind of trying to get to you. He know you have a calling in your life. What you think Satan gonna try to, because he's a strategist. If he can't get to you right now, because you strong, you've been in that Bible, you've been praying. All right, so if Satan can't get to you, he's gonna figure out how he's gonna get to your seeds, right? He gonna try to stop it somewhere. So that's why you need to absolutely let your kids know about God. Let him know that there's spiritual warfare. And just because you 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, you ain't off limits from Satan's attacks. So, again, that's why I do encourage that we have these conversations with our kids, and no matter how young they are, or even if they're in their 20s and whatever, have this type of that'll be your parent time to show your kids that you spending time with them, but in a productive way, in a way that's going to benefit them. Like the Bible said, we train to be godly. Yes, physical training is good, but training to be godly is even better, because it promises us benefits in this life and in the life to come. So that's including your kids. So like when the Bible, which also says, train your kids up in the way that they should go, and when they are old, they will not turn from the faith. Well, guess what? We're children of God too as parents, so we're training. So that's why the word tells us when we training to be godly, because training is benefits in this life and in the life to come. That's including your kids too. So as we training our kids up in the way that they should go, we should have these talks about the Bible, and trying to explain it to them in ways that they can understand it, and just introducing them to it. Because again, just because they're young, it don't mean that they off limits from Satan's attack. So anyway, y'all know how I am. I will gladly give a word. I do not mind just spreading the knowledge of Christ whenever I can, especially with this here, because that is my intent. Well, everything I'm doing with my pop-up shops, my runway ministry and fellowship experience. When I come on, it hits me, and I better go ahead and give the word. That's in obedience to God. If I've been studying to show myself approved, then I'm also doing it for a reason, because I need to share and spread the message, spread the knowledge of Christ. And that's what the Lord uses us for. So, I'm becoming to be very excited to be able to do that. And I'm still learning. It doesn't mean I got it all together, because I showed on. I still pray and cry all the time, asking God to help me, lead me and guide me, to bless my tongue, that I speak only what's pure, right, and true of you. So when words come out my mouth, that's connecting your name to whatever is coming out my mouth, Father, make sure it's pure, right, and true of you, Lord. Don't let me embarrass you. Make sure that I speak the right things. So yeah, but anyway, back to the lecture at hand. So yes, the Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop, we are now 9 days away. I'm excited, y'all. So like I was trying to tell you, if you can't make it in person, it's okay. Join me live again on my YouTube, Live with Ebony, or my other one, because I'll be flip-flopping back and forth going live. So either on YouTube Live with Ebony, or my other YouTube channel, Godly Models TV. You can also catch me live on my Instagram and Facebook, again, Christian Adorn. So check me out, y'all. Go to my website as well to see all the things that I got going on. That's www.godlymodelstv.com, where you can just see all about my Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop. I have opportunities where, again, if you want to vend, which is $40 vendor fee right now, the price gonna change later on now, so y'all can get on with that $40 fee and come on and have a good time. Yes, while it is definitely all about us promoting each other and helping each other and encouraging each other, and just to sort of just be there for each other to help us build in our increase of our impact, increase in influence, and increase in income. It is also more important about the value that we are adding to each other's lives. It is intentional to contributing to human flourishing, like meaning I want whoever comes up in that building, whether if you're vending, because yes, you want to come to make some money and network and grow your business. But if you're a family, you come and you want to bring your kids, we are coming there because we come to edify. We come to ignite some, revive others, and encourage all about the essential presence of God in our life, because that is important. I'm here to encourage you all to add value to your life. So again, yes, it's about us networking and having fun, but it is also about giving glory to God and just encouraging everybody in the building, just bringing the Spirit of the Lord in there, because wherever the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. And so I absolutely want to invite the presence of God in there, because that's what it's all about. Again, serving the purposes of God the best way that I can, because God has given me a second chance to carry out my ministry. He's shown me, he's revealed to me, and I am not trying to play no games. And so at the end of the day, I'm not. Yeah, it does. I do hope that it is going to be a good turnout, but I can't be concerned about that anymore. And you all get to watch. You all get to publicly see the how things can go, and you're going to get to publicly see the success or the fails, and I have to be okay with that, because again, it's for a bigger purpose. It's not about me. It's about my testimony to somebody else. It's about me being obedient to God. So at the end of the day, if only 2 people show up, it is what it is. I still got to step it out in faith and do what I need to do, and I got to still hold on to God's word, which is the sword of the shield, the word that is my light and my guide, where the word said God works together he works all things together for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purpose. And I still got to also remember that it happens in his timing. So anyway, this Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop gonna happen whether 1 or 50 people show up. It's gonna happen because I'm serving the purposes of God. And long as I'm in his will, if I'm inside the will of God of what I'm doing, I cannot be concerned about nothing else. But yes, I do want to be successful. I do want to flourish, and I do want to prosper. But I'm gonna leave that up to God while I do my part to meet God where he's going to bless me and favor me. And this is again what I encourage you all as well. That's the mentality that you need to have. But yes, so come on out. Again, whether if it's live or whether if it's in person or live, you get to enjoy the event right from the comfort of your own home if you cannot come. But yes, it's going to be games. It's going to be karaoke, open mic. We're going to have games. So we're going to have games like I said yesterday, we got bingo, we got hangman, Bible hangman. All right. And I'm excited about the Bible hangman. Okay. Because I'm going to be teaching about the word during this game. We also have a new game I'm presenting called Pull-Up Card Game. All right. Then we also going to have culture tags. We have another game that's called Things that we played last time. Y'all, it was so fun. I want this to be an atmosphere where we are just having a good time, so much so that we don't even want to go. We look up, it's midnight, and we're just having fun. And that's what it's about. So the kids can enjoy themselves too. We'll have some snacks, some drinks there, so you don't be thirsty or you want something to snack on while you're there. We're just going to have a good time. You're going to come on and grab that mic. For those of you who want to sing, you got a poem you want to read, a little bit of comedy, you want to make some people laugh, you want to share a testimony. That's what that open mic is for. And grab that mic. Let's do some karaoke. Let's just have us a good time. And that's what the Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop is about. So we're just 9 days away, Lord willing, and it shall be so. It's going to be at 500 Southland Drive, Hoover, Alabama, 35226, room 236. Like I mentioned, it's going to be like the best office party that you can imagine. Just imagine, you working for a company, it's an office, big old office space or whatever. And, your company decides to throw a Christmas party at the office. It's fun, having an office party because, you already it just feels like you could just relax and you don't have to be so uptight. You just enjoying yourself right where you're already comfortable at or what you're already used to. So it's just something about them office settings and you having a party there. It's just an intimate, fun thing. And that's what this is. That's what the vibe is. It's just an intimate space of having a good time with family. So bring your family, bring your kids, vendors, come on out. It's just a $40 fee. So come and have fun. Come more so to be ignited. Come to be revived. Come to be encouraged, while we also encourage each other, while we also promote each other and help each other, build with each other together, network, support our vendors and businesses and people who want to come out. And also, if you don't want to vend, but you want to come and get on the mic and just talk about your business, talk about what you got going on, or share something. Maybe you have a project or an idea or an event coming up that you want to promote. Well, that's what the Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop will allow you to do. It is just $5 to attend. I mean, usually when you think of having a good time going to a nice event, you're going to pay some money. Of course, there's many of events that, may not be as expensive. And that's great because I find them too. I try to find events that's within my budget that I can have a good time and be able to bring my kids and know that they're going to have fun. So a lot of times you may not find that. Something may be missing. You might find a nice event where, it might not cost that much, but then your kids might not be having that much fun. You're having all the fun. Or you may have an event where you go to, you can bring your kids. You're there, you all are having fun, but you about to pay a pretty penny. So it's always one or the other, and something might be missing from that equation, right? But with the Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop, you can have that kind of fun if you're the type of people that you like entertainment, you like music, you like laughing, you like fellowshipping, you like playing games, and you know that your kid's going to have a good time. You're going to have a good time as well. And it's very inexpensive. then you good to go. What you waiting on? Come on and come on with the come on. And that's just what I encourage y'all. But I am your host. I'm the owner. I'm the organizer, Ebony. The owner of Godly Models TV, which is presenting the Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop. You can also check out, because like I was telling you all, I have a faith-based t-shirt apparel line, designer t-shirt apparel line. So I create faith-based t-shirts, and also, which is my new extension to Christian Adorn Apparel, faith-based t-shirt brand. I also have a faith-based designer earring brand as well, where I make designer handmade earrings. So these is one of the examples right here. This one is my Glory to God earrings, handmade. And again, all of my designs, everything I do from my earrings to my shirts are all intentional with an encouraging message. But yes, this is my one of my designs, but it's from the Simply Irresistible collection. So if you're interested in checking out some of my faith-based apparel and also my designer earrings, you can also find that through Godly Models TV website as well. And or you can just go to christianadorn.square.site, where it is specifically with all of my apparel and earrings on that site alone. Now, Godly Models TV is about all things Godly Models TV, but you can also still find my other site as well, my extension site with all of my apparel and my earrings on there if you're interested in that merchandise. But I'm excited, y'all. Again, the Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop, my second one, is on the way, Lord willing, in 9 days, y'all. 9 days, and I'm just prepping, get myself together. Again, this is all about the family. It is again, Godly Models TV with the Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop is all about good, clean entertainment that pleases God. Did you hear that? Good, clean entertainment that pleases God. Like, yes, I want to promote that it's good, clean entertainment. But I also have to promote right along with that is entertainment that pleases God. So when you leave from there, you just gonna feel good all the way around, because you don't have to feel guilty about nothing. You don't have to feel like, dang, this wasn't appropriate. I probably shouldn't have went to that and I wasted my money on that. No, I am building where, again, this is an atmosphere that you will feel, you should feel good about it. You should feel some value has been added. You have left there, again, feeling ignited, encouraged, revived. And if that happens and you just feel good about your atmosphere, everything else is a plus. Everything else is a plus that's added to it. And that's what I want. And again, I'm building it. I'm still at the beginning stages. And I don't mind sharing my journey with you all. This is the second Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop. So guess what? I don't know how this stuff is going to go. I'm just stepping out in faith. And again, just believing and hoping in God. My hope is in God. So all ye who hope in the Lord got to be strong and take heart. And that's just what I'm doing. And I'm going to leave it at that. So again, I invite you all to the Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop. We are now 9 days away. Thank you all for tuning and joining with me. Catch the replay. You can catch all of my videos. Just check me out, y'all. I'm excited. Thank you all. And I have some new people that has found the Christian Adorn brand, found the Godly Models TV brand. Again, welcome. My name is Ebony. I am the owner, the coordinator, the organizer of Godly Models TV. I'm the owner and designer of Christian Adorn Apparel and Simply Irresistible, and everything else attached to it is all me and God. And so I share this journey with you, and that's what this is all about. So I will catch y'all next time. Well, hopefully tomorrow on my 8th day countdown, because again, this is 10 days of countdown to the Sip and Fellowship pop-up shop. I'm about to get off this live because again, I end up talking way more than what I intend to, y'all. So I'm gonna catch you later. Have a great day.